Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Mariana's Coffee.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Dan Shore. Sakura Halstead is on assignment. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. Free computers are coming to the manomko of the CNMI. Personal tech support is included. Also tonight, a longtime Superior Court clerk calls it quits. And Moses Cabrera pleads guilty, then says goodbye before serving his time in DOC. In sports, a Saipan native international black belt offers grappling classes on the island of her birth. Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Your search for unbeatable internet speeds is over. Visit Docomo Pacific today and sign up for as low as $60 a month so you can experience our fast, reliable internet speeds for yourself. Docomo Pacific, better together.
Say howdy to the new Buffalo Ranch sauce with its tangy creaminess and its creamy tanginess. It's your chicken's perfect partner, only at McDonald's.
This year, it's not about resolutions, it's about results. Gold's Gym is launching the 2026 Transformation Challenge, a 12-week total transformation. Professional guidance, real accountability, measurable results. Exclusive group training, member-only perks, and a community pushing you forward. And it leads to big rewards, $1,000 cash and a free year at Gold's Gym. Registration open now and the challenge starts January 19th. Gold's Gym 2026, the Transformation Challenge. Put in the work, own the change. Gold's Gym, Garapan.
Just a short flight from Saipan, adventure is soaring high at the Hilton, Guam. Guam Adventures invites you to take flight on our zipline adventure, a breathtaking ride where the ocean sparkles below and the island breeze rushes past your face. Glide over tropical gardens, feel the thrill of the drop, and capture that perfect view. This is one experience you'll never forget. Show your CNMI driver's license and we will even throw in snorkeling at one of the best spots on Guam. Because adventure shouldn't just lift your spirits, it should lift you right off the ground. Book now and take your trip or layover to new heights. We can even pick you up. Book now at guamadventures.com.
I love Mariana's Coffee. Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy.
Hafaday, Tirawami, and good evening, Commonwealth. You're watching the Channel 2 News on January the 16th from our studios high up on Capitol Hill. The CNMI Broadband Policy and Development Office joins Operation Governor's Digital Connect to distribute free computers to the CNMI manomko. This morning in the Governor's Conference Room, the Lieutenant Governor and the Broadband team meet with manomko representatives to digitally connect. Crissa De Leon Guerrero, Office of Broadband Policy and Development.
Today we are announcing the expansion of Operation Governor's Digital Connect, specifically for our manomko. So like our last press conference, we mentioned that we will be giving laptops to, or distributing laptops to our veterans across all 3 islands. It's the same thing with the manomkos. They have to register with the manomko center itself, and they will receive a voucher on February 23 when they come in, and it's on a first come first served basis. This will be given out to all 3 islands again, Saipan, Tinian, and Rota.
If you are manomko and have not yet registered, the manomko centers are located next to Gold's Gym in Chinatown, Saipan, or at the mayor's office in Tinian. Digital navigators MJ and Tristan have been brought on board to offer hands-on assistance with basic or advanced computer skills. Lieutenant Governor Dennis Mendiola.
I think as a younger Lieutenant Governor, one of the values that I've always carried with me is, of course, our elders, right? Because again, it doesn't matter how you spin the future, without the manomkos, without our elders, we wouldn't be here today. With this operation, with the broadband policy pushing this and the administration focusing on our manomko, I think this is that return on investment that you've invested in us, where now it is our turn to make sure that you stay connected.
Manomko, remember to register, then apply for your free computer on or after February the 23rd. 600 computers will be distributed for free on a first-come, first-served basis.
And we appreciate very much for your tireless assistance to the manomko. And with that, we will always cherish, we will always advocate, and we will always say thank you, but no more thank you, endless thank you.
Those who qualify for the program as both veterans and manomko can only apply for one computer. Sorry, Governor. The Superior Court is a little less superior today. On January the 9th, after 28 years of service as clerk of the Superior Court, Patrick Diaz announces his retirement. Mr. Diaz receives a plaque from Chief Justice Alexandro Castro and Presiding Judge Roberto Naraha, and is honored by his co-workers for his years of dedication. He joined the judiciary in 1997 as a family court coordinator, and in 2012 was appointed clerk of the Superior Court. And now, in 2026, upon departure, Patrick says, "I will miss my co-workers. We all share the same common goal of delivering justice to the people of the Commonwealth. I will forever cherish them." And a former Saipan dive master pleads guilty to possession of child pornography. In federal court yesterday, Judge Ramona Manglonia accepted the guilty plea of part-time dive instructor William Capayas, age 51, for the crime of possession of child pornography. In April of last year, Mr. Capayas asked a witness for assistance in repairing his iPad. While saving the files, the witness noticed images of prepubescent children in sexual situations. The witness then confided in a friend who suggested he bring the iPad to the FBI. He did. The FBI identified over 150 images and videos of child pornography leading to his arrest. Yesterday, in court, assured that defense attorney Richard Miller had properly advised his client and that prosecuting attorney Garth Backey was satisfied with the agreement, Judge Manglonia accepted the guilty plea. The charge of possession of child pornography, a felony, holds a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison, and Mr. Capayas, a Philippine national, may be subject to deportation. Sentencing has been scheduled for June 26. Mr. Capayas will remain out on parole and under probationary supervision. The great religious spiritual Go Down Moses is a request from Moses to God to let my people go. Moses Cabrera enters Judge Joseph Camacho's courtroom Wednesday morning, his fate resting on the mercy of the court. On August the 2nd, 2024, a dead body was discovered draped over a rock at Garapan Fishing Base. Police identified the victim by way of the dragon tattoo etched into his skin. The ensuing police investigation uncovered surveillance footage revealing two men in a pickup truck depositing the body at Fishing Base. The police tracked the license number of the truck and went to the address of auto registration in San Jose to discover Moses Cabrera. Moses then confessed to a violent confrontation with his brother and to the panic of trying to hide the body, but claimed it was in self-defense. The victim, Pedro Cabrera, was known to police after previously serving long periods of incarceration on child molestation charges and then for the killing of a law enforcement officer. Wednesday morning in court, over a year and a half after the event, now 80 years old, Moses Cabrera offers court testimony, swearing that, yes, he did hit his brother in the head with a hammer. Quote, he threatened me. He said, buena. And buena means to attack a person with a knife. I'm scared of him. He has a bad temper, Your Honor. Unquote. Chester Hines for the prosecution then presents the plea agreement of voluntary manslaughter and the legally mandated sentence of 10 years. Defense attorney Douglas Hardig requests that the judge consider shortening the sentence. Mr. Moses, he says, is now 80 years old with health issues. He had never before been convicted of a crime, and 15 letters were presented asking for leniency from the court. Several family members addressed the judge, expressing no grudge against Moses Cabrera. Brother-in-law Gregorio Torres.
Whatever the court, the decision of the court, whether 80, 8, 10, 1, 3, it's fine with us. At least we are ready. We're going to put this on our back and we're going to go move forward. Because he's going to go to where he's going to be, and the family have no grudge against him, and we're going to continue to move forward with our life. Of course, we lost one. We lost two. One is already we put it in his place. The other one, the government is taking care.
Judge Camacho asks Moses if there's anything he would like to say before sentencing. Moses takes the stand, quote, I would like to apologize to family, children of Cabrera, for what I have done. I had no intention to do that. It was heat of passion, unquote. The judge acknowledged that despite an already agreed-upon plea agreement, that he does have the right to use his discretion in passing a sentence. He then asks for a short recess to consider his decision. The clock ticks as both prosecution and Mr. Cabrera wait in the hallway for resolution. All rise as Judge Joseph Camacho returns to the bench. Asks Moses to rise. Quote, on the count of voluntary manslaughter, how do you plead? Yes, guilty. Moses Cabrera is sentenced to 8 years in prison, minus the approximately 500 days already served, and he will be eligible for parole. Chief Prosecutor Chester Hines.
And I think that the family feels good about the situation. I know some of his family actually didn't want him to serve at all. So I do think that we've gotten to a good place.
A year and a half after the fateful event, Moses Cabrera faces the court, his family, his maker, and by acknowledging guilt for his actions begins the process of healing, thereby freeing his family to leave the tragedy behind them, and by doing so, letting his people go. Coming up, two arrivals at Saipan International. Welcome back, welcome home, welcome to Saipan. And a race for gold, cash gold, at the gym of the same name.
This year, Docomo Pacific didn't slow down, we stepped up. We increased internet download speeds twice and upload speeds once for every customer automatically at no extra cost. We opened a new call center in Saipan, creating over 30 local jobs because we believe in the CNMI and the strength of our people. We launched digital cable TV in Tinian, bringing affordable entertainment built for the community. We completed major network investments, including a new manomko in Rhoda and one in Saipan at Capitol Hill, delivering stronger, faster, and more reliable connections. We harden our network to stay connected during storms and power outages. This is Tomorrow's Islands Today. Docomo Pacific. Faster connections, more value, built for the CNMI.
This year, it's not about resolutions, it's about results. Gold's Gym is launching the 2026 Transformation Challenge, a 12-week total transformation. Professional guidance, real accountability, measurable results. Exclusive group training, member-only perks, and a community pushing you forward. And it leads to big rewards, $1,000 cash and a free year at Gold's Gym. Registration open now, and the challenge starts January 19th. Gold's Gym 2026, the Transformation Challenge. Put in the work, own the change. Gold's Gym, Garapan.
Looking for resources about Marianas history, culture, and more? Well, check out the Northern Marianas Humanities Council's collection. Our extensive video, audio, and photographic library can be found on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at 670 Humanities. Or check out the written resources on our website at nmhcouncil.org. And for those who prefer a good book, we also have a selection of local publications for purchase. So, dive in, explore, and share your comments as we navigate the human experience together.
You push hard, you move fast, and you want real healthy food that moves with you. At the Gold's Gym Shake Cafe, your fuel is ready when you are. Packed with protein, vitamins, and real fruit, these smoothies keep you strong, satisfied, and unstoppable. Perfect for a quick on-the-go lunch, dinner, or snack. No membership required. Power your day your way at the Shake Cafe inside Gold's Gym, Saipan. Just a short flight from Saipan, adventure is calling on Guam. Guam Adventures at Leo Palace has the perfect mix of thrills and sightseeing this holiday season. Check out the off-road adventure where the trails splash, spin, and roar. And for NMI residents, after your ride, cool off with a free water park pass at Leo Palace Resort and enjoy 20% off lunch because adventure works up an appetite. So whether it's a weekend escape or a layover to remember, make it count with Guam Adventures. Book now and turn your trip into a thrill. And yes, we'll even pick you up. Book now at guamadventures.com.
Welcome back. You are watching the Friday night edition of the Channel 2 News. $1,000 and a one-year gym membership is at stake. Are you up for the challenge?
Gold's Gym Saipan is hosting a 12-week transformation challenge. Whether it's weight loss or gaining muscle mass, challenge organizer Christopher Aninzo says promotions were added for anyone up for the challenge.
What we're trying to do this year is something fairly different. We want to try to add more value to our members who walk through those doors, whether they're members or not. We also do have promotions currently going on, such as our 3-month membership to supplement the challenge that's going on for 3 months. So instead of $229 this month, we're actually slashing out our prices down to $185. And if we were to actually break that down for you, that's about $2 a day that you're paying to use a gym and start off your fitness journey with us.
Registration started on January 12 and ends on January 16 with a January 19 start date.
After the registration window is closed, there is a slight fee that we're going to charge, which is $10. So instead of $100, it would be $110.
The overall winner will gain $1,000 and a one-year membership. Aninzo says working out with a friend and taking small steps can help keep the motivation.
And there's a lot of people that have this motivation, right, to kind of just jumpstart to 2026, like starting January, and by like 3 months, they all suddenly hit like a wall or something like that. And that's why we say it's easier to stay motivated when you have somebody with you. So try and find a friend, family member that you want to try to influence, add value to them. You know what I mean? Take them out for a nice little walk. Little do you know, you're going to start with a 10-minute walk, and eventually you're just going to keep walking. It's probably going to be a 30-minute to an hour of a walk, but you got to take little steps, right? Not big, massive steps that seem unrealistic and like that would probably stress you out. You want to keep everything nice and short, but also like we call them SMART goals, realistic goals that are attainable, right? Such as if you haven't really done any fitness, like I said, go out for a walk, 10 minutes, that's all you got to do.
He shares that squatting is his favorite exercise.
You may not even notice, but throughout your time that you're just doing your daily activities, you're most likely doing a squat already. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate what a squat is, if that's okay. So basically we go into more of a narrow stance, just come down into a nice little squat, and all you're thinking about is as if you're just sitting down into a chair, right? If you get into a car, you're squatting basically, and that's really why it's one of my favorite exercises.
And Enzo says he looks forward to participants for the challenge, but is also just grateful to see all the friendly faces that enter the gym.
No matter who it is that walks through those doors, whether they're members or just part of our community in general, we want to try to add value to those people that walk through those doors. And how we add value is even just by encouraging them, like little by little, like even if it was just a little smile saying, how are you doing? How's your workout going? Or how'd your workout go? You know what I mean? Little things like that, I think, is what adds value to those people that walk through those doors. And to me, it's like, if I can be an influence to those people just by encouraging them and just being positive, right, I think that would go a long way for a lot of people. So yeah, it means a whole lot just to be part of that journey.
What calls you back to the islands? Is it school or perhaps family or maybe even, well, the weather? Wherever it may be, you're always welcome to Saipan.
Saipan International Airport welcomes all the visitors and homecomers as they step foot on island. Jaron is back from vacation in the Philippines.
I went to BGC, which is called like the New York of Philippines.
He was away for a whole month, and seeing the differences, he says this is something we could improve on regarding tourism.
Maybe like the hospitality that the Filipinos provide. I would say like that would be a good like implementation towards the CNMI.
Jaron is a senior at Marianas High School and says he travels whenever there's a long break between classes.
After high school, I'm planning on joining the Air Force.
Born and raised in Saipan, John Aldon is in from the island of Guam. This is his reason for leaving Saipan.
Honestly, just wanted to try it out, and so far it's been doing us pretty good. So now we're just visiting home.
He says he relocated to Guam in 2022.
Guam has been pretty okay. More there for work-wise. Yeah. It's not really much back home, unfortunately. But home will always be home to me. So I'm back for, a couple days to enjoy with the family or be with family. That's the whole point of coming back.
Christian Lazama flew in from Portland, also to visit family. He says this is why he left 2 years ago.
Better life. It's hard right now. We're all struggling, so we gotta do what we gotta do to survive.
The difference in temperature is what makes him miss home.
It's good, just adjusting to the cold weather. It's really different from here. I grew up out here all my life. So other than that, everything's the same, pretty much.
He says a diaspora from the Marianas resides in Oregon.
My area, we have like maybe about 20, 30 locals that moved out and to start a new life.
This is his message to the people.
Just take care, take it easy, and work hard and keep doing what you got to do.
Whether you're back from vacation or visiting home from elsewhere and ready to visit family, welcome to Saipan.
And coming up in sports, an international female grappler grapples with a class of local grapplers grappling with improving their grappling. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this.
Every journey begins with one step and the right coach. At Gold's Gym Saipan, our certified personal trainers build programs that move with you, your goals, your pace, your power. Stronger, healthier, more confident, together. Your best starts right here at Gold's Gym Saipan. Visit us in Garapan or call 670-233-4000. Gold's Gym Saipan, stronger with every rep.
From sunrise to sunset, Saipan is full of adventure. On the water, in the water, and on the land. But wherever you are during the day, when the sun begins to set, there's only one place to be. Godfather's Beach Bar at Micro Beach. The place where locals and visitors come to play, make friends, and make memories. Turn the perfect Saipan day into the perfect Saipan night at Godfather's Beach Bar and bring your best lines.
I'm gonna make you an offer that you can't refuse.
What?
Come join the family at Godfather's Beach Bar, where sunsets, laughs, and legendary nights all come together.
Welcome to Marianas Beach Resort, and now welcome to Marianas Coffee. Indulge in the rich, smooth taste of classic coffee, or treat yourself to one of our signature creations with the best coffee roasted right here in Saipan. Craving something fun? Try our cracking marshmallow milkshake, or one of our refreshing milk teas. Stay cool with locally grown lemongrass lemonade, the perfect tropical twist. Pair your drink with our delicious cakes, desserts, sandwiches, and salads freshly made just for you. And with super fast Wi-Fi, it's the perfect place to work or unwind. Marianas Coffee at Marianas Beach Resort, where great coffee meets great style.
At Marianas Beach Resort, come to the edge of the ocean and experience the best sunsets on Saipan at Skipper's Beach Bar. Open daily from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m., Skipper's is the perfect place to unwind with great friends, great weather, and stunning ocean views. And every hour is happy hour with $3.99 craft draft beer, local food specials, and live music. Bring a friend or make some new ones. Skipper's is where memories are made. Skipper's Beach Bar, the best sunsets, the best fun. Come join us tonight. See you at the beach.
When I think of you sometime, want to spend some time with you, just the two of us.
Buenas sports fans.
Buenas, sports fans! The Marianas Visitors Authority is hosting the Saipan Sugarcane Railroad Journey Run, an 81-kilometer race across the railroad's entire plantation-era route. The race begins tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. from Micro Beach. 30 completely insane athletes from Japan and the CNMI will be running for up to 10 hours in this maniacal, hilly, and perilous ultramarathon course. If you happen to see the runners passing by, wave and say half a day and wish their feet lots of luck. And a Saipan native black belt no-gi world champion teaches a class to give back to the community. Our Sakura Halstead reports.
I just wanted to do the seminar to give back to the community, and especially pro women's sports.
Lessons on the mat at Saipan Submissions in Susupi were taught by the 2025 International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Federation Masters Level No-Gi World Champion Marilyn Cruz. 33-year-old Cruz has been training in Jiu-Jitsu for about 8 years, has climbed the ranks, and has been a black belt for about 1.5 years now. And this is how it's been for her.
It's been fun. I feel like what I learned so far as a black belt is that it doesn't get easier. It doesn't, as you level up, it just gets harder and harder. It's just overcoming it.
Cruz says she competes and trains actively in San Diego. While visiting her home island of Saipan, she taught a women's seminar sharing techniques and skills she's learned through the years. A couple of participants share their experience learning from the champ.
It's really exciting, right? Because we know that Jiu-Jitsu is a male-dominated sport. And so to have someone like her, especially being from the CNMI, teaching us here, it's really nice and very inspirational because, again, she's the first black belt, female black belt, to come and visit us here at the gym.
So once they turn, we're going to use our same chest-to-chest pressure, but this time on the back. We're going to chest to back, and then we're going to do a seatbelt. This is a seatbelt.
I feel like it was like a great opportunity because like there's not many like women classes like this on island, and I've never joined a women class like personally, so it was great like working with like other girls like that I know, like, and it's like great knowing that like our island has like so many girls like interested in like jiu-jitsu, because since I'm like always at chest check, I always thought it was just like me, but like yeah, so it's like pretty great like meeting all these girls.
Cruz says she's grateful for the opportunity to see the gym for the first time, train with the students, and put time into the next generation.
It's like building a new little community in Saipan. And also, I feel like it's healthy. Like everybody here is physical. They learn how to defend themselves. The kids build confidence. I've heard of some little kids coming in as like crybabies and like shy, but now they're all like almost jiu-jitsu experts. So it makes me feel good to see the kids, coming out of their shell.
For her tentative visit at the end of the year, she hopes to host another seminar with more participants.
Try jiu-jitsu. We have trench deck, we have Barrett submission, Saipan submissions here in the south. Grow the sport. Yeah. Introduce it to your kids and introduce it to your friends. You never know, they like it and they become world champions one day.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Here's the weather. Tonight will be only partly cloudy with a 20% chance of isolated showers, calm east breezes, and low temperatures of around 76 degrees. The long weekend should also be quite seasonal with only a 20% chance of isolated rainfall. High temperatures of around 86 degrees in the days and cooling to around 76 degrees in the nights. The sun has set tonight at 6:07 p.m. and will rise again tomorrow at 6:47 a.m., long after the ultramarathon runners have begun their sugarcane railroad journey across the entire island of Saipan. And like Martin Luther King, whose birthday we celebrate on Monday, the runners have a dream that they too be judged not by their race, but by the content of their character. And I will see you in the water or on the land. Well, CNMI, that is news, sports, and weather. We will see you again after the long weekend, but we'll be here on Monday.